Welcome students once again. All of you just completed your unit test examination. Okay, let us today we told about you coordinate geometry. Okay, the one of the most important chapter of your NCERT book of class 9 mathematics, coordinate geometry. First of all, see what is the coordinate geometry. Let us see. A coordinate geometry is a branch of a geometry where the position of the points on the plane is defined with the help of an order pair of numbers. If you see the definition of a coordinate geometry, it is very clear that it is a branch of a geometry. Okay, first of all, it is a branch of geometry. Okay, where the position of the points, that means in the geometry, coordinate geometry, we will discuss about the position of the points. Which one is the most important keywords? The position of the points on the plane. Okay, on the plane, that means we will describe you what is the plane, and it is defined with the help of an order pair. Okay, let us see the three words or three sentences here. The position of the points on the plane and the order pair. Let us see what is the meaning of these points in the definition of the coordinate geometry. First of all, we will see what is the definition and what is the meaning of this definition. Branch of geometry. Okay, the position of the point. That means if you draw the 3, 4 on the coordinate axis, then what is the position of 3 and 4? What is the meaning of this? Okay, and on the plane, what is the meaning of plane and the order pair? Okay, let us see. Position, that means if you draw a point A and B on the coordinate geometry on the Cartesian plane, that means this denotes the position of the 2 points A and B, and the first point is first place and the second one is second place. Okay, and these points on which you draw, and that plane, that position is called the plane. Suppose if we draw a Cartesian plane, that means 3, 4, the point is here, that means this system is drawn on the board, that means this board is known as the plane. Okay, for this coordinate axis, and with the help of order pair, the meaning of order pair is this one is the order of A and B, that means A acquired first position and B acquired second position. Just like if you denote the point 3 and 4, that means 3 is the first order and the second 4 is second order. Okay, and the first order is denoted by x-axis and the second order is denoted by y-axis. Okay, that means from the definition we say that the coordinate geometry is a system or a chapter in which we discuss about the position of the points. Okay, position of the points on the plane, that means where you draw the Cartesian system, the every system on by which you draw, that is called the plane. Suppose we draw here the Cartesian xy plane on the board, that means board is called the plane. If you draw on the copy, then copy is your plane. Okay, and is defined with the help of an order pair of number, that means 3, 4, A, B. These points are the order pair, and this order pair cannot be changed. That means A and B cannot be written as a B and A. That means if you write the same point A, B in the form of B, A, that means it is denote the other order pair or other ordinates. That means we have here order pair means the A1 is the first place and the B1 is the second place. This इसमें हम लोग को कंफ्यूज नहीं करना है कि ऑर्डर पेयर चेंज करने के बाद भी वही पॉइंट्स होगा. ओके, दैट मीन्स 3 and 4, दैट 3 is denoted by x axis, the distance of x axis, and the 4 is distance of y axis. So clearly here the order is not changed or replaced. That means you cannot write 3 4 like 4 3. ठीक है, आप इसको ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते हैं. ओके, the from the definition we just see that the कि आपके पॉइंट्स और प्लेन्स और ऑर्डर पेयर्स के जो वैल्यूज हैं उसको हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते हैं. ओके, तो डेफिनेशन इज क्लियर. देन आफ्टर little bit history of behind the coordinate geometry, René Descartes, a French mathematician, René Descartes. Okay, René Descartes, a French mathematician. The spelling of Descartes is Descartes, not Descartes. It is the Descartes. René Descartes is a French mathematician. He proposed further that the curve and line, not only line, also curve, could be described by equation using this technique. Okay, the René Descartes is the first mathematician who linked the algebra and geometry. Okay, René Descartes is a mathematician who linked the algebra. Algebra is other part and geometry is other part. And this mathematician is one of the mathematician who linked the algebra and geometry and said that the curves and line could be described by equation using this technique in the coordinate geometry. Okay, that means René Descartes is the first mathematician who link algebra and geometry. It is very clear कि आपको ये ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा कि अलजेब्रा और ज्योमेट्री को लिंक करने का फर्स्ट वर्क थ्रू द रेने डेकार्ट. ठीक है, एंड देन आफ्टर द सम कीवर्ड्स हियर, कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस. In the class 8 and in the class 9 there is no difference in the coordinate geometry, but concept is different in the class 8 and class 9. That means coordinate geometry in the class 9 you have a study about the more concept about the coordinate geometry and deep part in the coordinate geometry. Okay, just एक पॉइंट प्लॉट कर देना और ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर देना coordinate geometry नहीं है. उसके जितने भी पार्ट्स हैं उसको ध्यान से देखना पड़ेगा, तभी coordinate geometry हमारा कंप्लीट होता है. That means the one word is Cartesian coordinate axis. Okay, what is the Cartesian coordinate axis? Coordinates axis are the two mutual perpendicular reference lines from which the position of a point on a plane is determined. Suppose if you draw x axis, y axis, and these axes are the perpendicular on each other. Okay, and this one is the origin, and this is the perpendicular on each other. That means the Cartesian coordinate axis are the two mutual perpendicular reference lines on the which we draw the points. Okay, and then after Cartesian coordinate axis, Cartesian plane. Let us see what is the Cartesian plane. In the definition we have already discussed about the Cartesian plane. Let us see once again Cartesian plane. Okay, Cartesian plane, the plane which holds the coordinate axis. The plane which holds the coordinate axis. That means if we draw this axis coordinate on the board, that means this board is called Cartesian plane. Okay, if you draw this in the copy your notebook, then your notebook is called Cartesian plane. Okay, तो ये वर्ड जब आते हैं स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में तो ये समझना काफी मुश्किल हो जाता है. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कार्टेशियन प्लेन? दैट मीन्स हियर द कार्टेशियन प्लेन, दैट मीन्स द प्लेन व्हिच होल्ड्स द कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस, जो पोजीशन को होल्ड करेगा. दैट मीन्स ये अभी मैं यहाँ बोर्ड पर ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ. दैट मीन्स ये जो बोर्ड है इस सिस्टम के लिए ट्रीटेड एज अ प्लेन, ये प्लेन के जैसा वर्क करेगा. दैट मीन्स कि आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि कार्टेशियन प्लेन वैसे पोजीशन को बोलते हैं जहां पे हम लोग इस सिस्टम को ड्रॉ करते हैं. ओके, एंड द ऑर्डर वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द ऑर्डर. वंस अगेन, ऑर्डर पेयर. ऑर्डर पेयर दैट मीन्स we write 3, 4. That means the values of x is written that follows to y. x का वैल्यू y को फॉलो करते हुए लिखना है. और यहाँ ध्यान देना है कि फर्स्ट वन इज ऑलवेज x एक्सिस एंड द सेकंड वन इज y एक्सिस. ओके, let us see next convention of signs in the coordinate geometry. It is the most important point, that the convention of sign, how we represent the point on the coordinate geometry or Cartesian system. Let us see. Conventions of sign. We have already told you that there is nothing in the chapter, but some concept is here which is most important in the chapter. Okay, questions आपको मिलेंगे तो बहुत इजीली में आप उसको ड्रॉ करिएगा चैप्टर एंड. ओके, बट यहाँ पे हमारे पास कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होगा. सपोज आपसे किसी ने पूछ दिया कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री, डिफाइन कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री. आपने बोला क्या कि कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री बहुत आसान चैप्टर है, बट आपको कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री का डेफिनेशन नहीं पता. व्हाट इज द कन्वेंशन ऑफ साइंस नहीं पता. व्हाट इज द कार्टेशियन प्लेन नहीं पता. कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस नहीं पता. तो वो फिर क्वेश्चंस बनाने में कोई अर्थ नहीं रहता है. दैट मीन्स क्या है कि हमारे पास कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होगा तो हम लोग जो हैं बहुत जगह पे क्वेश्चन तो बनाएंगे नहीं. कोई भी हमसे ओरली ही कुछ पूछेगा. ठीक है, तो हमको ये चीज को ध्यान में रखना है. कन्वेंशंस ऑफ साइंस, लेट अस सी. इफ यू ड्रॉ अ कार्टेशियन सिस्टम on your plane, that means this one is x axis and this one is y axis, and two perpendicular line cross each other at the point O. This O is called origin. Okay, and then after आप ये कर सकते हैं कि ये जो लाइन है दो म्यूचुअल परपेंडिकुलर लाइन, this line is not a different line, it is a line of number line. ये line जो है number line है. just see x axis just opposite में minus x axis होगा and the y axis opposite minus y axis. okay, that means the two number line perpendicularly अगर हम लोग उसको देखें तो वो आपके कार्टेशियन सिस्टम को बनाते हैं. And after drawing the two perpendicular line, we have 4 area. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first area is called first quadrant. This one is the second quadrant. This one is the third quadrant. And the number last is fourth quadrant. With the help of these two perpendicular line, we get 4 different type of quadrant in which 4 different types of order pair can be represented. Let us see. This area is made by the positive x-axis and the positive y-axis. So we here write positive and positive, plus and plus. And we already said that first one is x-axis and the second one is y-axis. ओके, मैंने पहले ही बताया क्या कि ये x एक्सिस होगा, ये y एक्सिस होगा और इसको रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, देन आफ्टर कम टू द सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट. In the second quadrant, we see that the area is traced by or made by the negative x-axis or positive y-axis. So we write here negative and positive. First one is x-axis and second one is y-axis. And the third quadrant is made with the help of negative x-axis and negative y-axis. So we write here negative, negative. And the number 4 one is also positive, negative. Okay. Then the rotation is quadrant is anti-clockwise direction. इसका रोटेशन हम लोग यहाँ क्या देख रहे हैं कि एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में है. Here is also this method is proposed by the René Descartes. He said that the rotation of Earth is anti-clockwise direction. So in the Cartesian system we use the anti-clockwise direction. Okay. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे एंटी-क्लॉकवाइज लेते हैं. 1 के बाद 2 यहाँ लिखे, 3 यहाँ लिखे, 4 यहाँ लिखे. 1 के बाद 2 यहाँ नहीं लिख सकते, 3 यहाँ नहीं लिख सकते, 3 यहाँ नहीं रहेगा, 4 यहाँ नहीं लिख सकते. ओके. तो ये रेने डेकार्ट का ही प्रपोज किया हुआ थ्योरी है जिसके थ्रू हम लोग इसको एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में यूज करते हैं. और इसका रेफरेंस जो है वो क्या है? व्हाई वी यूज एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन? बिकॉज रेने डेकार्ट सेड दैट द रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ इज इन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. सो वी यूज हियर द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. Okay, I hope so. In the class 8 or in the class 9, there is a lots of difference of concepts. Okay, तो यहाँ पे हम लोग काफी concepts को अलग करके देख सकते हैं कि हमारा किस तरह से 9 और 8 में differences है. सारे चीज ये 8 क्लास में पढ़े हुए हैं बट उतनी डीपली हम लोगों ने वहाँ पे डिस्कशन नहीं किया है. Okay, then after the convention of sign, we put the point on the this system in the next video and how we represent the linear equation on the graph or point on the graph. Okay, thank you.